Hello ghouls and goblins, welcome to Slashify, follow for more horror entertainment daily. Guys, we just got our first poster reveal for Scream 7, and to top it the fuck off, we also got our first trailer reveal, so let's fucking get into this shit. We are going to be diving into this and breaking the trailer down. I'm so fucking hyped, guys. Our newly revealed poster shows us our iconic Ghostface mask for the film raising a knife, but also looking like he's a big fan of Stephen King's projects because this man looks like he's trying to be the next Firestarter. Like, holy shit, this screams aura. The trailer starts off with a young couple played by Michelle Randolph and Jimmy Tatro, who look to be used as one-off characters that'll most likely start off to be our first kills in the beginning of the film. Well, how do you know, you say? Well, we see the young couple in the iconic Airbnb of the Stumacher house, as it is now being used not only in the film itself, but also as a real-life Airbnb you can actually rent out. So of course we are seeing the fantastic self-awareness technique used in prior films here. I'm assuming they are just gonna call it the house from the Stab films in the movie, but still a cool little nod to something you can actually visit in person. But anyways, back to the trailer. We then see the young couple jump scared by an animatronic Ghostface. Five Nights at Stu's place, anybody? They both end up having a rude awakening as the actual Ghostface sneaks up behind and not only murdering one, but allowing the female to fall after swinging on the damn chandelier Sia fucking style from the second story onto a knife he was holding facing up. Getting clever with the kills, Ghosty, I love it. We see the trailer then cut to an older seasoned final girl, Sydney, who receives a call from an unknown number, and us fans know where we are kind of heading from this point forward. He tells her howdy, asks if she missed him. This leads us to wonder who will be the killer. Can it be Matthew Lillard, who is set to reprise his role as Stumacher? Maybe even Scott Foley, who played Roman Bridger in the third film, Sydney's brother, who is also casted in this film reprising the role. We then see a brief shot of Sydney attending that crime scene, most likely at the iconic Macher house. This occurs before showing us the iconic small little town of good old Woodsboro in all its glory. And no, holy fucking shit, there was a theater having a midday showing of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Let's fucking go. We then see Ghostface mention that he loves the new spot where Sydney has decided to raise her daughter at. He mentions that it reminds him of where they grew up together, leaving us fans to believe that this could either be Stu or Roman letting Sydney know this. Then again, though, I was hearing heavy use of AI for the killer this time, so it could possibly just be Sydney's husband, played by Joel McHale, who started a life with Sydney, only to find out he was obsessed with her and her story, wanted to only start a life with her before trying to take her out. Maybe I'm reaching, but seems like some AI was definitely used by the killer this time around. Moving along in the trailer, he lets Sydney know that he's there to hurt her and her daughter. We even see a glimpse of some of Sydney's daughter's friends. Sydney's daughter seems to be played by the talented Isabel May. Sydney doesn't seem surprised about the information she hears on the phone. As quoted by her, she believes he is just another stalker with a voice changer and mask who hides. This then leads to our boy letting Sydney know this ain't no game. He then spider monkeys down from the ceiling in her house, chasing down and trying to attack and harm her and her daughter. He then sees Sydney and her daughter uncomfortably crawl through a small gap in the wall, which reminds me of that scary ass scene in Halloween, the Rob Zombie remake, where Laurie's crawling behind the crevice of a house wall before Myers makes you shit your pants, breaking through it on some incredible Hulk shit. Ghostface, of course, hears these two motherfuckers before quickly stabbing the wall multiple times and almost hitting every stab he took. We see Sydney's daughter tells Sydney she wants to be a fighter like her, but seriously though, who the fuck wants to be put in a position of having to survive multiple fucking killers like Sydney has? Shit seems PTSD worthy. We then see Ghostface mention he doesn't want to hurt her daughter until she is able to witness that shit. This happens before we see the lovely iconic Gail Weathers, played by the talented Courtney Cox, reprise her role as the legacy character. She tells Sydney she's ready to unmask this motherfucker, this dastardly bastard, Scooby-Doo style. We then see fan favorite Mason Gooding and Jasmine Savoy Brown reprise their iconic roles as the niece and nephew of legacy characters Brandy Meeks as Chad Meeks Martin and Mindy Meeks Martin. They appear in a brief shot of a bar, and it looks like they are going to be dealing with the fuckface Ghostface as well once again. Don't know how many more stabs my guy can take though, considering he took stabs like how my man 50 Cent took bullets. Motherfucker thinks he's Luke Cage, and I respect him for still standing on some many men shit. Moving forward, we see the use of recording cameras to track around Ghostface in order for Sydney's daughter to trick shot the killer Dude Perfect style through the wall, knocking him down. We then see Sydney reminding her daughter of what motherfucking franchise we are in and that you gotta double tap that motherfucker in the head in order for him to be put down for good. But for her, it's too late before that motherfucker springboards into action back on the offense. We see many quick shots of the carnage that Ghostface is about to cause, leaving us fans hype on what's to come. Last shot leaves us with Ghostface threatening the survivor Seth motherfucking Rollins style by stating he's gonna burn it all down. And no, literally, this man starts pouring gas all over the Mocker house and sets that shit in a fiery blaze. We love a good house fire in horror cinema, you already know it's about to be peak. And did y'all hear that shit at the end? Was that fucking Stu Mocker, voiced by Matthew Lillard, telling us we are about to have fun? You bet your ass I will be there day one, you bring the AI and I will bring the popcorn. Nah, fuck that, I'd rather sneak some Taco Bell into that shit. Like, if you haven't snuck food into the theater, what the fuck are you doing? Live a little and you'll save more people. This film is set for the release of February 27, 2026. That leaves us with close to 4 months to guess where this will lead to. I will be covering this release as new trailers and updates come out. I want to hear what you think down below. What are some theories you may have about the killer? Will you be there day one like myself? Other than that, make sure you leave a like and follow. And this has been Slashify. All glory goes to Jesus Christ, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.